Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I know I usually do vlogs, but I wanted to do something today that I know will help a lot of people. So we're going to do 10 tips for college freshmen move-in. I'm so excited because I've done this several times, as you guys probably already know. I'm a senior here at Western Carolina. Next semester is my last semester. I have no words. Anyway, so yeah, I will get started and hopefully you guys enjoy these tips. If I leave anything out, let me know. Got my little clicker. You can put a question or whatever down in the description and I'll try to answer it for you guys. So here we go. So the first tip that I want to leave you guys with is do your research before you show up to the dorm. Depending on where you're going, they should have some sort of a layout or picture of the dorm that you'll be moving into. So you want to know what you're going into before you get there. Like there's, for example, in the freshman dorms, like there's not room for a futon or a very big fridge or like things like that. So there's no sense in buying it if you're not gonna have room for it when you get there. So do your research on your room before you even show up and contact your roommate. If you get like a random assignment or whatever, contact them before you get there because there's no sense, like I said, those rooms are smaller, so there's no sense in both of you having a fridge or both of you having a futon. Like you're just not gonna have room for it. So save yourself the time and money and hassle and do your research and contact them before you get there. Okay, so the second tip is to clean everything. And I don't mean just like wipe everything down. I mean like bring a mop, bring all of your cleaning supplies from home, Clorox wipes, spick and span, Windex, what have you. Clean that room because we are not, we don't have to clean when we move out. So who knows like the last time that room was actually cleaned. So you want to clean it before you put any of your stuff in that room. Like for example, I cleaned when I got in here in August. It's February, and I haven't cleaned behind my bed since I moved in. So, and I'm not required to clean it when I leave here. So clean. Mop the floors, wipe down the walls, clean. This is a good thing for your mom to do. Wink, wink, wink. Since they all want to help, put them to work. Clean. Okay, the third one is to pack snacks and drinks for everybody that's helping you move in. Take it from an experienced mover-inner. Lines are gonna be so long on move-in day. You're not gonna wanna run down to Chili's and expect to be in and out in 30 minutes. It's just not gonna happen. The lines are gonna be too long and it's gonna take you 2 hours before you even get food. So save yourself the hassle, save the fights and the tension. Pack a sandwich, pack some beef jerky, pack an orange, whatever you want to eat, and water because more than likely you'll be moving in the summer. So make sure everybody that's helping you move in has a snack and a drink. It'll help things go so much smoother and it keeps everybody happier throughout the whole stressful moving in process. Okay, my fourth tip is to label all of your stuff before you get here. I pack all of my things in like Rubbermaid totes, like those big plastic totes that you store like Christmas decorations in. That's how I move my stuff to school because they're so easy to like transport. So I take a piece of duct tape like this big and I write my name and the dorm that I'm going to be going into and my room number. And this is just like to help you throughout the move-in day and to also like if some of your stuff gets lost, which hopefully it doesn't, it will have your name and room number on it so that it can be returned to you. I know like here this semester when I moved in, we had these big huge crates, like down at the cars where you could just put all of your stuff in, and then it would fit in the elevator. It was like a super big crate. I'm not talking like a little one, like huge, like my refrigerator fit into it. But you would leave the stuff that didn't fit on the sidewalk, so you know, things could get mixed up, your stuff could go in somebody else's crate or whatever. But having everything labeled helps you to get it back if it is lost. And usually duct tape is a good way to do that. I hate loud cars. Okay, anyway, duct tape is a good way to do that. Put duct tape, just a piece of duct tape. I put it, it goes on my suitcases, my totes, pretty much anything. So label all your stuff, and also pack things together. Like I put all of my bathroom stuff in one crate and all of my bedding in one crate. It just helps you to get in here and be able to move in quicker and have everything unpacked quicker. And pack your car the night before. There is nothing more stressful than, like, you wake up at whatever ungodly hour you have to wake up, and still have to pack your car. That's just way too stressful, and the day is stressful as it is. So save yourself and pack the car the night before. I know I usually start packing my car that first week, like the whole week before move-in, because there's some things that can just, like my pillows, they can just go in the back of my car. I don't need them for anything. So, but like I don't pack my contacts or my toothbrush or anything obviously until the night before, but there are some things that you can pack ahead of time to save yourself a little bit of stress and effort and all of that good stuff. Okay, so my next one would be to unpack a fan first. Like before you unpack anything, unpack a box fan, or you know, those little fans. My roommate has a little fan. Unpack that first, because more than likely you're going to be unpacking in the middle of summer, and a lot of freshman dorms don't have air conditioning. So you're going to want a fan anyway. But when you're moving in, like I said, it's going to be stressful. There's going to be so many people in and out of your room, and you're going to be working and lifting things and unpacking things, and it's just going to get super hot super quick. So the first thing you want to unpack, even when you're cleaning, unpack the fan while you clean, because those rooms get so hot so quick. This room even gets really hot really quick. If we have the heater set to like 70, it gets so warm in here. So save yourself, trust me, I promise. Unpack a fan first. Okay, so my next tip is to do things earlier in the day rather than later. For instance, my college, on the day that we move in, we have to check in downstairs before we can even get our room key. And then we also have the opportunity to go get our books for the semester and our meal key. So I would suggest that before you even start unpacking anything, you go get your books and your meal key, or whatever your school has you to go get, because like I said earlier, the lines are going to be ridiculously long, and just kind of save yourself a little bit of effort and try to get there before a lot of people, and that goes for like getting there in general. Like my freshman year, I think I was scheduled to move in at 7 a.m. So we left, I live about an hour and a half away, but we left 2 hours before I had to be here, because they won't stop you from moving in, or at least they didn't me. We got here at like 6:45. So leave early, do things earlier rather than later, because there's going to be so many people. I know there's close to like 2,000 people in my freshman class. So 2,000 people moving in on the same day as you are, the lines are going to be ridiculous. So go earlier to things rather than later. And you can also send, like my papa wanted to go get something, so I sent him and he went and got my books or something like that. I can't really remember, but my mom was cleaning and my dad and papa and everybody else was like running other errands so that I could kind of just get in and get settled. So that's a good thing to do, is, you know, be early. And that goes for the rest of the semester really as well. Don't be the one that comes in late to class. I mean, people do it, but you don't want to be that person. So just be early. It's a good habit to make in college. Okay, so I can't remember what number we're on, but the next one is to take some pictures of your empty room before you put anything in. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a few paint chips on the wall in here. And this is just to save yourself later. I know it sounds a little bit ridiculous, but you will get charged for any kind of damages to your room. And here they're super expensive. Like, one paint chip on the wall is $25. One paint chip. You will get charged $25. So take pictures of your room before you even move anything in, so that if you're charged for something that you didn't do, you can say, hey, you know, this picture shows that this was here on this date before I even moved any of my stuff in. I shouldn't get charged for that. So that just saves you some money. And you can also just tell your RA before you move any of your stuff in. Like, my RA's name is Rachel, and I could just run down the hall to her and be like, hey Rachel, there's a few scratches on the wall up there. I didn't do that, what should I do? And then she can just make a note of it so that I don't get charged. But pictures are always a good thing to have for that reason. Okay, so I think we're on number 8 now. And these ones are kind of, these last 3 are just a little bit like, not necessarily like you should do this, but it's just for your benefit. So the next one is to just relax. I know the day can be super duper stressful with all of the people that are helping you and all of the things that you have to get done, and just the whole emotional side of it where you're moving away from home for the first time, and it can just get really, like, you can feel the tension in the room. So try to relax, try to take it easy. You're not on any kind of a time crunch. You'll understand once you get here that nobody is going to make you do anything except for go to class. So if you're going to want to try to do your best to go to anything that you have that day, if they have like a freshman assembly, but honestly, nobody's going to rush you to do anything. This is your day, and you're setting up what's going to be your house for the rest of the semester, if not the rest of the year. So take your time and relax and enjoy it. It can be really fun if you take the time to enjoy it. And yeah, I think that's it for that one. Okay, and for number 9, it kind of goes along with the last one. But if you have time after you've finished putting all of your stuff away or moving in or whatever, take some time to walk around the campus with your family or whoever has come with you to help you unpack. This is kind of a good way to do the relaxing thing. Like, once you've gotten everything in, just take a chill pill and walk around campus. It will help you get acquainted with the campus a little bit. I know my parents wanted to walk around a little bit just so they could get a feel of where I was going to be living, and it's fun, it's relaxing, and it'll kind of get you ready for that saying goodbye moment. I know it's really difficult to say goodbye to your parents, but if you've kind of had some time to relax and just walk around and have fun with them, it'll be a little bit easier to say goodbye. And the last one kind of gets me choked up a little bit, but if your mom wants to make your bed, or your dad wants to go get whatever from the car, or go get your favorite Starbucks drink or whatever, just let them. This transition is just as big as them, just as big for them as it is for you. So I know that it can seem a little bit annoying sometimes when your mom's like, hey, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this, and you just want to kind of do it yourself. At least that's how it was for me, but you'll appreciate it. I know, like, as a senior, I wish my mom could have come this year and made my bed, but she just couldn't, and I'm okay with that. I mean, it comes with being a senior. I'm pretty much an adult now anyway, but if they want to do that for you, don't be embarrassed. Don't be like, oh, Mom, I can do it myself. Like, this is the last time she's going to be able to do that for you, or one of the last times at least. And it's a big transition, so just let them help you as much as they can, or with whatever they want to help you with, because I promise they are having just as much of a difficult time as you guys are. Alright guys, that is it for my 10 tips for freshman move-in. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you're getting ready to move in as a freshman, I'm so excited for you. Living in a dorm, living on campus has been one of the funnest things I've ever done. It takes some getting used to, obviously, but I promise it is so much fun once you get here. So I'm so excited for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat. You can leave questions in the comments. I'll try to answer those. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I have a few more like this coming. And then next semester, actually, when I move in with my freshies, I will update you guys on this video and see if they took these tips and if they thought they were worth it or whatever. So yeah, look out for that next semester, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time in college. Good luck on freshman move-in, and I can't wait to see you guys later.